Oh boy, another day, another ride. We seem to make frequent trips out here. Y'all shall find out what we're getting now. And this will be the new ride I was telling you about. Talon 1000X. And forgot to mention, or haven't mentioned, Fox Live Valve. That's right. Little man come out here within a 15-minute notice and picked up a Talon 1000X live valve. Pretty sweet machine. We'll bring her to the house and we'll let y'all have a closer look at it. All right, so we got it home and I'm gonna give y'all a walk around on it. Well, I was gonna say it's a little dark, but we're gonna roll her in the garage. Okay, folks and gentlemen and ladies and dead voters in this country and world, I guess. We got this jewel in the garage, and just like any other video, I'm gonna give y'all a walk around on it. So, you know, new model here, I guess color. You get the white and blue design, still got that claw on it because it's an X. Putting the X in Team Wax, you know, as Will and Dylan once said. New stickers with these models, four-wheel drive, Fox Live Valve, and dual clutch transmission. Just a design thing they come up with. Alright, I gotta get a few little measurements out of the way like I always do. For width, this machine is 64 inches wide, and wheelbase 87.6 inches, and an overall length of 123.9 inches. It has a 17.7 foot turning radius. It's a little bit better than the R. The R is just a little bit wider. And it has a 12.7 inch ground clearance with the factory 28 inch tires, which we're going to put 30s on there, so that should bring it up a little bit. And a 1,490 pound curb weight. And for fuel, 7.3 gallon tank with a 1.1 gallon reserve. And that's all the specs I'm going to get into here. So an important thing I wanted to mention on this buggy was with the tires, which it's not too new, but it's still pretty new in the side-by-side market. These wheels have been out 2 years, a 15-inch wheel, not very common, but there's just now starting to have other brands like Bighorn releasing tires on a 15-inch wheel, which these are 29 inches. Little man plans on getting a 30-inch tire, and recommended pressure on these are 16 PSI, but we usually run our own preference with size. But obviously, since this has launch mode and it's a 2-seater, we're gonna drag race it against Doc's R. Of course, why wouldn't we? And since Little Man plans on getting new tires, we have our own plans with these. Since we're super competitive with our drag races, with these old tires that Little Man isn't gonna need, we're gonna make drag slicks out of them. Moving along now, we don't have to tell Little Man about that just yet. Suspension, well, obviously the famous Fox Live Valve on these Talons. It's gonna come equipped with this beauty. As far as travel, it's the same as an X, except it's electronically adjustable, I guess you could call it. Pretty neat. We done a video like this on Jambo's Live Valve. He has a 4-seater model, and we told just a little bit about the live valve technology, I guess. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Go check that video out, though, if you're into the 4-seaters a little bit. And we also did a walk around on the R live valve whenever it was at the Dan Powers dealership, but we didn't buy it. We actually bought this one, and it's an X, so pretty sweet. Something I really like about these, I guess, if you can see this, you can pull it up. Pull up the front bumper, and you can see how it stays. Well, keep an eye on that. I'm gonna go turn the key on. You see that? I hope you can see that. It moved just a little bit. It adjusts itself whenever you turn the key on. It's that live valve technology. I think it's really cool. Okay, so now I got you in the driver's seat where we're going to go over some of these controls if you're not familiar with them already. Over here, you got your four-wheel drive, your two-wheel drive, your launch mode. I'm pretty sure I showed y'all how to use that on the video with Jambo's Live Valve. Another reason to check that out. Your hill climb assist, automatic manual transmission, and sport. And over here, you can't really see that, but you got your light switches and your shock settings. So at the bottom, you got your normal, and top is sport. So when you turn the key on, it does that shock adjusting stuff, but you can see right there, My shocks are in normal mode right now. I wish you could read that. Hit the sport, switches to sport. Pretty neat stuff. And there's also, you know, your light right there. And whenever you activate launch mode, the light comes up there. And, you know, when you use some of these settings, you can see that. And interior walk around, well, your shifter, park, reverse, neutral, high and low. 2 cup holders right here, nice passenger seat. Driver's seat, it is adjustable. And with this right there, you can adjust your steering wheel. Just pull that in and push down or push it up, whatever you gotta do. And your paddle shifter's right there. It's pretty fun to use sometimes. Okay, hopping out of the driver's seat just to slide over to the passenger side. Don't mind this. Pretend that's not there. I'm gonna hop in here actually, just to be cool. Okay, you got your little grab bar there, I guess, to hold on to whenever you're flipping down a hill, and your glove box. Not too bad, but you know, could always be bigger, but we're not gonna complain. Decent storage for right there, and you have your little compartments right there that you could put, I have no clue what you could put in there. Maybe a few little of those church candy things. I don't know, whatever you gotta do. And those who haven't really seen one of these in person yet, you know, still got this back space right here with a 299-pound maximum load. And the entire buggy has a maximum weight capacity of 732 pounds. So for some reason, if you exceed the weight just with you and your friend, whoever, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. But there you go, maximum weight capacity, 732 pounds, including weight of the cargo and whoever's riding and the accessories, and if you have it, a trailer tongue load. So there you have it. All right, everybody, that's your quick walk around on this Talon X live valve 2-seater. To see the video on Jambo's live valve, I will leave that right there. And to see the drag race between Jambo's live valve and the Razor 4-seater, where you can see the launch mode, I will leave that right there. And stay updated. I'll catch you on the next video.